YouTube. I thought I'd discuss today something about the secret of all the universe, the meaning of life, the ultimate truth. So in the Bible it says, the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is grace. So therefore, sin is what they're talking about. And sin creates black holes. Now you think I'm talking shit, right? Well, I can prove it. So basically, people that sin are known to get bald. And this man here on the left is bald. He has done male pattern balding. But it comes from not cleaning your teeth properly. So the germs in your teeth drop into your chest, which in turn turns into a type of meningitis, which drops into your heart. But not directly into your heart so much as more as like the bad germs that are formed. They get into your arteries and that causes heart disease. And it's all a bad cycle. So if you sin, then you feel guilty, so you create a black void within your life. And then you don't brush your teeth properly. You enjoy having sore teeth, and it starts with sore teeth. So, did you see the light? I just spoke a truth. So I have these RF chips in me that the hospital will not admit to. Every time I speak a truth, light forms. And every time I think of sin, dark black holes form. So I've been getting all these warps of white holes and black holes according to my choices. Now this man here, he was caught in his sin and then he was chipped. So they put a pacemaker in you and you have the ability to stay in healing by meditating and praying and all the good things, but you're a conduit because you have an ark within you which has been empowered, and it goes stronger than the average person. So we're like the wizards, but we don't know it. But I'm telling you I know it, because there's proof on this video that he electromagnetically is more than his head. That's why his hair falls out, because it repels all the allness in his head. That's why it's balding, because there's too much power coming out of him. But he doesn't realize that the man on the right just won a competition, and he's holding a grudge against him, and he's doing a negative connotation. And so what will happen is, as he concentrates his thoughts, black lights and things magnetically affected and only seen on old electromagnetical old tape. So here we go. You see the black glitch? So on the top right there's a black glitch. Now you think, well, there's nothing. No. There's no reason, but it starts out as a little wee speck over there, and then if you look at it, it's actually a great big, huge glitch, massive scratch in the tape. And here it is, and it appeared out of nowhere. So I watched the Bewitched show, and you would be buggered if you could, you'd just see that. If you have a pausing ability on my guy, like I have, and rewinding, you can find that all the times when this man suffers from the very death idea of him missing out on his being loved by his friend with a gift of traveling the world. And so it's all about your absolute knowledge of having died before. So he knows death. and it physically, tangibly manifests black holes in his life, because he's partly part of death. And that doesn't sound right, but a pacemaker must have a power on and a power off. Now we have memory of pain creating power offs, and we control our heart via choice of conduction. To make it power down, we must create pain within ourselves, and it's like a fuse popping off. We need to pop off that surge because it causes pain. Electromagnetic fields cause pain, so we need to cause a black dip, and that's what it is in him. He unconsciously, he doesn't know he's actually creating black holes in space electromagnetically. And then when he projects a thought, a black dot goes down from his head down to that guy's heart. If you pause a lot, you'll see. Second thought, he says. So on second thought, and there it goes. You see that? So you don't see it until you see the little black glitch going across. You see it? Just above the lamp. Right there. There's the black glitch. And watch it. I'll rewind and play back. So you went off to his eyes, not to his heart. Went from the left guide to the right guide. But he didn't like what this guy said, so check out what happens on his throat. A black orb. A black cut throat. Shot in the throat. So he must have been in war or something. He knows what it's like to shoot someone in the throat. So he doesn't like what the hell that guy said. So there you go. Manifestation of dark magic. When you think positive, you get a thing coming upwards. You can't really see that, but there's like a really fine glitch that goes directionally upwards. I have to play it back a few times. But I'm not going to do that. And there is a matrix in which we are living in. If you can see the fuzziness of it all, so there's all these pixels, little pixels, and they basically, if it wasn't for those stupid lines, which are over there, you can see the spirits, and the conduit across all the plane is quite uniform. But this is how genies and mages and the universe works, where via your decision, the gift of God is grace, whereas the sin is the wages of sin, the cost of sin is death. So he creates death while being forced to stay alive by his pacemaker. So you can always see that your eyes can project. See that thing above the lamp? There's a white, if you think it positive, a white light appears above his head. A little white flash. Very hard to see, but it's there. So it's really hard to see, but there's a little white scratch in front of his nose.